No, you will not yell at my dog.
Not even West.
So, where are we? What is today? March 4th, 2017. Young Darker Trails. The Catastrophe Engine Campaign. Part 2. Murders at Midnight. Alright, so it's been 2 weeks. Does anybody have any injuries?
No.
Nobody got hurt last time? Not even like ricochets?
I think I got like 1 point of damage.
Then,
from a bullet getting
maybe some contests.
I think Ben did.
Yeah, we'll deal with him later. Because we know the dates that it happened, so maybe 2 contacts. If you only took 1 point of damage, then if you make it, then you're fine.
8%. I feel better than normal.
So, you guys are all, everybody's healed up. Since Kyle's not here, we're going to say he's taking Dan McGowan for you. Because you were partnered with him, right? And with Wilder.
Yep.
If Kyle shows up, then we'll retro that out and change it. But the federal marshal's taking Dan McGowan to Los Angeles, whereupon then he can be extradited up to San Francisco or Sacramento in order to actually and then that money will eventually be transferred to you guys. You can trust Kyle as a federal marshal. He's not going to try to take the money himself. It's going to be a couple weeks later, beginning of May. Oh, wait, we should start with vignettes. Yeah! Pick something on the back of your character sheet that you want to explore through flashback or present day. Now, keep in mind, probably you guys are following the Crescent at this point. So you probably won't have time to get home. You're heading towards Los Angeles because either Yorie could have told you they're taking the Crescent to Los Angeles and then transferring it to San Francisco, or if you talk to Professor Twilliger, he can't keep a secret to save his life, so he could have told you that same information. The Crescent's being moved. I believe Ashton was interested in the Crescent. You were kind of following it. So was Jakali. Wilder, I don't know why you would be heading this direction. Let's figure something out. Probably you could be following the Crescent as well, Yorie. Dr. Stalloid, and then Jack West could just be wandering or however you want him to do. So Yorie, what's something about one of these things that you want to explore a little for just like a minute or two?
Our horses are gone, so that's off the options.
Yes. Because you don't have them.
Yeah.
You're heading back for San Francisco, but it's a long trip.
I mean, the only other things I have on there really are the research journal and the dice and deck, the gambling stuff.
Chill, dog. Okay. Bless you. What about ideology up there?
Community.
Okay. Why does he have such a strong ideology about community?
I mean, he thinks if we stick together, like we can do this. Stay positive.
Okay, so where did this come from in his life? Let's do a little flashback to Brandon's childhood or his youth. What happened that gave him such a strong belief in community?
Whenever people were coming together to help each other during the cholera outbreak, even though it didn't save his parents.
Okay.
Like it saved a lot of people, everybody coming together. Yeah.
Was there anybody that inspired him to feel this way? Was there somebody who was like trying to keep people together and get people together? You don't know? Okay, that's fine. Think about these things, Jack West. What about you? Something about your character.
What did we want to do? Possessions,
ideology. Pretty much anything on the left side of that thing.
Well, we have the pendant of the wife and daughter, the trusty revolvers, and then the gold-plated one.
Where'd you get that gold-plated revolver? It cost a lot of money, didn't it?
Yes.
So where's the background of that one? Where were you when you purchased it? Who was the man who crafted it?
We won it in a contest.
You won it in a contest?
Yeah.
I thought you had to pay a ton of money for that.
Well, no.
You had to pay it in the contest.
Yes.
Okay.
But no, it was a contest of skill.
Okay.
And that's what got me.
Was this before or after your face got bleh?
After.
Okay.
I was trying to kind of
So it was like
get out there.
It was like a raise money kind of thing for the local orphanage.
Well,
and it was a $400 buy-in. Plus, you had to be the best shot, and it drew people from all over. What state was this? Back in Texas?
This will be towards Texas.
So they brought gunfighters from all over the state who you competed with and won. But you got yourself a man who thought you cheated.
Cheated at a gunfight.
Yeah, he thought you had some kind of setup.
Some sort of string that pulled things down.
Or another person was shooting simultaneously.
He's shooting the bottles and they're not breaking.
He's using some kind of something. He just thought you were a cheater. What was his name?
I just want to jump to Johnny East.
I was going to say the East thing. Billy North.
Time South.
We're gonna have all the guys.
Alex Northwest.
We hate those diagonal folks.
Northwest by southeasterly.
I like Texas Johnny.
My name's Northwest.
Not North. We're not going to use Texas. Texas Johnny.
But not like the direction.
Texas Johnny Johnson.
Johnny.
That's what he calls himself. He's
Texas
a gunslinger.
cheat.
He says, if I ever see you, we're going to fix again. Cheating. I'll take it off your whole head. He's not real eloquent.
Yeah. It's just like
Something like that. So you got an enemy out there, Texas Johnny Johnson, who hates your guts. You've never seen him again since. This was years ago, right?
Yeah.
So you've never seen him. He's in Texas for all you know.
Probably 3 years ago.
Okay.
2.
So 2 or 3 years ago.
Johnny Johnson, Judge.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, you just wrote
At least
one.
Ben will be happy. Dr. Weisswald. What do you want to explore that your character's past, or something that you could talk about? You could even these little vignettes could actually be characters talking to each other on the road. I'm assuming you two are together. We're going to figure out about Stalloid and about Jack West.
Yeah, just polishing the gun and then reminiscing.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
You can also grab your history out if you want to talk about any of those people. The one that I was curious about was the Bad Apple, who was an influence on. It was in one of the letters on one of your relatives.
Was it from Jane?
Back in Wheeling. About
Roy.
yeah,
Roy Elger.
Roy Elger and his son or his father or
His
whatever.
son Bucky. I'm just gonna get all of
Is it Bucky?
Yeah, his
Oh
son Bucky.
man, you guys made up some awesome
Colin's the
names.
one who wrote this letter.
Is it?
I wrote the response.
Okay, the Bucky letter was
Kyle wrote that to you?
Bucky.
No, I wrote that.
Colin wrote making up some of her family and some of the people in Wheeling. I found an 1876 map of Wheeling,
Oh, that's
West
cool.
Virginia, by the way. We might be heading to Wheeling for a scenario just because I'm enjoying all the stuff you guys are doing. Yeah, Roy and Bucky Elger from the bad side of the
Well,
tracks.
he would know more because he created this character.
Well, yeah, but you
I
get to
created them just so you could expand.
you get to expand upon them. Actually, what's wrong with this family? Why are they? What is it she says about them? It's in like the second paragraph. Something about their trouble or something. Or we can explore something else you'd rather. That was the thing that I thought was the most
Yeah,
interesting.
no, you don't want to.
I'll think about it later.
Okay.
Hard to get
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in.
Keep time on that one.
So that's
Yeah,
why
sorry,
it's
that's
hard
not
to
fair of me.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a random thing. Tell me all about it.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. What?
We could do the signet ring, but
Oh, okay. What's the significance of it?
so it's from her husband.
Mm-hmm.
One of his artifacts, and
Did he used to wear it?
yes.
Okay.
And it has like 2 W's and a tree, and it's basically the Weisswald signet ring.
Oh, okay. So like the W's in the front with the tree in the back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Do they overlap?
Yeah.
Neat. Okay, that's totally how I picture it too. Okay. Does she wear it? Or is it like on a string around her neck?
yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah, she wear it like this.
She has a necklace that she wears. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's significant, the fact that because of her husband's death. Did you die during the Civil War?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like near the end.
Okay.
He died bleeding out from a gunshot wound. Her son was also shot, but he died later of infection from amputation.
That's not surprising. Okay, so she keeps it close to her. It's very important. Is that one of your starred things, or is that your starred one, or is it something
No.
else? Okay. All right, Colin. What do you want to talk about? Who should we explore in the background of Wilder?
Gosh. I could actually go with the hip flask
Ooh,
because that was an
where did that come from?
Well, it actually belonged to his father.
A father who didn't ever give him a first name.
Right.
What a dick.
More or less. No, his father was a trapper in the, I guess what would become Colorado. I don't know what it would have been called back then. I guess the territory or whatever.
I don't know how long it had a name either.
Yeah, but he would start taking Wilder out by the time I think he was like 5 years old, teaching him to trap. But one of his memories is his dad like just drinking from that, like almost, I guess religiously, just constant, just.
How did Wilder get it? Is his dad still alive?
No, his dad died. It was when they were out trapping one day.
Okay.
They came across this wild boar that just absolutely tore into his dad. Yeah, it didn't kill him outright. Like they actually killed the boar, but it was pretty much a fatal wound, and he died soon after. So it just left Wilder with a hip flask and his dad's trapping gear, and that was pretty much it.
Did his dad leave it to him? He's like, take my flask, boy.
No,
or is it more just like, here's his stuff, it's mine now?
Yeah, his stuff's mine now because he's dead, and there's nobody else to leave it with.
Were there any kind words at the end?
Not really. He was. He had like a fever and was just delirious.
Okay.
So.
Cool. All right. I like that. Yeah. All right. So you two are following the path. Wait, do you want to travel with Weisswald? Do you want to? Would Wilder be kind of hook up with Weisswald? You both have horses, right? And what you want to follow the Crescent? And last you heard, I don't know, did Stalloid tell her what he learned about the Crescent as far as it's going to Los Angeles and then it's supposed to be transferred north to Sacramento or San Francisco?
I figured she would know too because she was like pull out into the basement.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You would have the information, so you know where it's supposed to be going. But as you were not like really legit hired by the government, they made no allowances for you to travel. You're giving a travel stipend, but they're pretty much done with you if you don't want to go after it at this point. So, Jakali, we're going to say, after this whole terror with the Drifter, wants to go talk to Broken Crow some more and head off another direction before she goes to Los Angeles. So that's why she's not accompanying you. Do you want to try to get Wilder? Is Wilder going with her? Do you guys want to travel together? I mean, you know each other. Your characters already knew each other before this whole Drifter thing.
We're heading towards what?
Los Angeles West, yeah. But so into Southern California, and then from there, what you're told is they're probably going to transfer by train, because that'll be a lot faster and more secure.
I guess I'll go to just like looking for more. See, we're looking for more workers. Like maybe people need to hire a tractor or something.
Okay. So you guys are traveling there into Southern California. When you get slightly lost, you get on the wrong road or something, and that's how you're going to end up in the town of Midnight. How's Jack West getting there? Or why would he be going to Southern California?
Yeah, well...
Because you don't have anything to do with it. Oh, well, you might be going to Los Angeles to get your bounty.
Yeah.
You sent Dan Magoon, you were hoping to deal with the dead body, so you sent Dan Magoon off with the town marshal, and you said you'd follow behind.
Because also...
And then you get off the beaten
I have
trail.
a very recognizable face.
Yeah,
so
you do.
that way, if he picks up the money and gives it to me later...
Okay.
They can't track it back to the family when I send some over there.
Well, they'd be cash. You're going to end up getting cash.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still
so,
part of the
but you're taking your time getting to Los Angeles then. You're in no hurry. And you probably just meandered down across the desert.
See if
through the mountains.
Pick something else up, too?
Yeah, through the mountains and then continue on south. Yorie, you don't have a horse, do you?
Not with me.
How are we getting you there? You don't know?
He goes to sleep in
You
the
took
sunset.
away my horses.
Well, the government did.
The government got my ponies.
Wait, why?
Government came and took
Because they
my
basically
horses.
put them on a train. It
They
would take twice as long for me to get there with on horseback and that kind of thing.
My horses. Government took my baby.
You could travel with the wagon, with the government wagons all the way to Riverside. At which point you oversleep and get left behind. Terwilliger was with them too. He did not oversleep apparently. So you head down the road.
He's fastidious.
Then you think you're supposed to go to Los Angeles. Your character's not a tracker. Do you have navigation at all?
I've got 19 track.
Well, okay, but do you have navigation? There's a lot of tracks out here. Okay, so you head down the road you think leads to Los Angeles, and you walk for the whole day before you come to. You realize
I'm just walking it?
You can. There's no like stagecoaches or anything going this way. Anytime soon. You can buy a horse if you want. Your character's wealthy. I don't know how much cash you got. He's got like his medicine wagon, but it's still in San Francisco right now. because
I've got 135.
he was basically
cash.
woken up out of his house by some Secret Service men, like, we need your help.
Oh, yeah.
And they said, pack a bag, and then they put him on a train.
Oh.
What now?
I
You're
got
going to get
135
that back soon, though, Yorie. 135.
Yeah.
Do you want to buy a horse or a mule or something?
Can I get a mule for under
Can I get a
25? Can I get a
horse?
A mule. Mules are more expensive than burros. You can get a burro for like $30.
Could that be my daily expenditure?
Burros are
No. A mule's like $80.
Because my daily's 25.
No.
Burros are
Can I get a burro? That's what I meant for my daily expenditure?
No. No. It's over your 25. Not unless you're not going to eat anything all day.
bags.
And sleep on the street.
Oh, no.
A mule you could ride. A burro you're going to have to lead.
Oh.
Wait, no, you can ride burros too. They're just slower.
Really slow.
Yeah.
Better than walking, right?
Yeah.
Debatable.
For your feet. Maybe not for your ass.
You can always.
I'll get a mule. How much
Okay,
is a mule?
it's $80 for a mule.
I was gonna say you could always gamble for somebody's horse.
Yeah?
We're not going to use that much. I'm just trying to get
Let's
these.
just do some real high stakes gambling right now.
It's another $30 if you want a saddle, bridle, and blanket.
I'm giving you my top hat. But you gotta give me your horse.
These guys saw you coming, Greenhorn.
I think I accidentally released my assets.
You don't have access to your assets right now. Oh wait.
No, I accidentally erased my assets.
Oh, okay. Riverside, you could probably wire for money if you want to. There is a telegraph here.
So I'm minus 110.
Yes.
I don't have a lot
But
of
that
cash on
fully kits you out with saddle, bridle, blanket for the mule, and a mule.
Bad name.
Are you able to spend your asset money?
Your asset money's in a bank. You have to have a way to get to it.
Okay.
You can have somebody wire it to you if you know somebody.
I'm all name is Maluka.
Hey, do you have a natural world or ride? Do you have natural world or ride?
I have ride.
You can make your ride check.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, I don't have ride.
Did you get under it?
Nope.
Okay, so it's just a normal mule.
I have drive station wagon, not ride.
Drive station? Drive wagon.
Drive wagon.
You get your mule, you're going to ride it. He's a little ornery, he's loud. Write down loud next to your mule.
That's why his name is Maluka.
He's always making noise. He's like, making those mule noises. Anyway, so here's what's going to happen. You guys have horses. You actually catch up to somebody riding a mule. Wait, you have a horse too. I want you guys to meet each other, but not seem too contrived.
My horse is very fast.
My horse is average.
You guys can meet each other in Riverside, actually, which is a town. It's got a telegraph. You could probably have wired ahead to Los Angeles, been like, for the marshal when he gets there. So you guys could have met and decided to travel together, since you know each other. As long as he's on your right side. What?
And he wants a share.
I need my share of the bounty.
Oh, that's right. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
You ran into him. Thought he just took off on you that day. So yeah, you guys are riding together when you spot a mule head on the road with the man with the top hat, an Adonis with a top hat. It's going along very slowly. And you recognize it as Professor Stalloid. So you're riding through the mountains right now of Southern California. It's very pretty.
I'm very good at mountains.
It's May. Oh, you guys have mountains for your survival? Nice. It's May. Some of the trees are starting to finally get leaves. There's a lot of pine in this area too, I believe. So it's a pretty day. You hear hoofbeats behind you, just slow, just walking, kind of probably trotting. You guys are probably just taking it kind of easy. So you hear that behind you, and you turn back and you recognize, and
No, I don't react that way to him.
okay.
He's like, duh.
So you
I've drawn a
recognize,
picture of him in my journal.
you recognize Grossface and the Pants Lady and Bearman.
No, he's Wilder. He saved my life.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you know him. Dr. Weisswald, Wilder, and Mr. West.
Wait, we're not gross face.
That's why I was so
Face
you should respect this man whenever he was calling him
yeah,
Bearman.
that's right.
I just want to point that out. It's because Wilder saved my guy's life.
That's true. So you recognize these three coming up on you pretty quickly because you're on a mule and they're on horseback. Every time. There you go. So if you want to roleplay meeting or not, it's up to you. You were all told this is the way to Los Angeles, by the way. By the same old coot.
Wilder! My favorite man to ever meet at such strange occurrences.
Wait, who told us this was Los Angeles?
There was an old guy at the edge of town.
Did I trust him?
I'm just ignoring everything.
Turn my mule towards him.
You guys weren't sure exactly which road. There's a lot of roads out of Riverside. And he's like, that's the way, go that way. And he seemed to know what he was talking about.
I guess I would just probably stall my mule. Stall it.
And then
hope I don't crash.
Just
crash.
we have enough navigate that I'm not worried about it. I'm not like, he's
Bonner's
sending us
drunk.
the wrong way.
He's always happy.
That's when he navigates the best.
Actually, no, when you
I don't
say that,
know,
Honor pulls his
let's
hip
see.
flask out and sips from it and sticks it back.
You drank with that guy last night. He should be fine.
Wait, which guy?
The guy that told you which way to Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
He was providing all the liquor. That's why you're drinking that. Anyway. You guys want to do more role playing on meeting, or shall we move on to? Okay. Towards the end of the day, you come upon a little town. It's probably made about 30 miles that day. And on the edge of town it says, Midnight, California. You guys are coming from the north.
Back to this. Oh, wait, there it is.
Yeah.
What?
Night mid.
Yeah.
It's a little.
I was reading this, and it was backwards.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
it was upside down.
It's a little village. Looks like there's mountains on either side of it. Kind of in the low area, there's a lake you can see. Over here, looks like a little quaint village. There's smoke coming out of some of the chimneys. You can see a downtown area that you're approaching. That's weird. There's a street sweeper. But he's
In the dust.
he's got makeup on and he's wearing bright colored clothes like a clown.
The clown disease, no.
You see, and there's some other people in town as well. All the people, some of the people, a few of them give you all a look, but otherwise they're just seem like for the most part normal people. You don't see a saloon or any kind of a hotel or anything though. This looks like it's a tiny town. It might not even be a way station for stagecoaches coming through. So, what do y'all want to do?
We'll ride up to the clown.
Okay. Yeah, he's just sweeping the street. Clearing there's some brush and junk that he's clearing off the dirt street. It's not like he's sweeping dirt off the dirt. So he's just getting junk out of the road. Looks like a tree branch or something fell.
What time of day is
That's
it?
unbelievable.
It's late afternoon. You guys have it's a couple hours till it's starting to get dark here because of the mountains, but you still have a couple hours till it's very dark. You guys can look over that map if you want.
Where did we come from?
You guys came from the north. You guys came this way, heading that way. So right here on the edge of town, it's got the sign right by this. It looks like a hole.
It's a lake.
And there's a lake here. Yeah. You can see that even from up here. This goes downhill pretty steep. As you come in this way, the clown was up here. This area stinks. This was the tannery. So it's a no, shush. You don't have to be all worked up. You're not going anywhere. Okay. And you've approached this clown who is. And do you want to say anything to him? Okay. Stop. Shh. Yes, you're a good girl, but you need to chill. Yorie, what do you want to say to him?
Good afternoon, Merrymaker. Anywhere we could stay for the night?
He stops sweeping. He looks at you up. He goes, and he points. Way up here, up on a hill, you can see what looks like a top of a house. He goes, and he nods.
Okay, I'm gonna flip him a nickel.
Oh, he takes it. And he just puts it in his pocket. Okay. You guys see the clown doesn't say anything. Yeah, okay, what are you guys doing? He goes back, the clown goes back to his work.
In that
Weirdest
direction.
thing you've ever seen, actually. Well, no, you saw the drifter burst into smoke and turn to bones. It's not the weirdest thing you ever saw. You head off in that direction. You guys can see the places you're passing, that tannery. There's some little houses, some buildings downtown. There's a weaver, a tailor, a carver. There's a tailor. There's a cobbler, a pickler. Apparently somebody makes pickled stuff and sells them all. You don't see any sign of a jail or anything like that. There's a glazier on the right, and there is a big building, and it's got a sign on the front that says Town Hall. But then right under it, it says Dr. Chin's Hospital. Whatever that means. So, yeah. That's a weird name.
I believe that's I gotta stick with the times. I believe that's an Oriental name.
Could be, yes. And there's a couple people working there. There's a guy on the porch just sitting, watching traffic go by. He's wearing a dress. It's kind of strange. He's got a beard. It's like a
woman's dress?
Yeah, he's just wearing a woman's dress. He's sitting there. Seems to be relaxing.
Dr. Chen, I suppose.
Oh, no, my good man. I'm sorry. Do you need to talk to Dr. Chin? Do you have a problem?
No, I'm just looking around.
Oh, well, he's probably seeing to the town marshal. Broke all his arms and legs, you see. Terrible, terrible tragedy.
Actually, I'm curious now. I want to go see that.
You can. There's a hitching post out front if you want to stop. You guys can still see the tower that the clown pointed you out on the top of the hill. It's still visible over the trees. You're stopping at the hospital.
Yeah.
I will too.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
He's broke all his
The
arms.
hospital, whatever it is. What about the two of you guys? You guys going to stop too? Do you want to continue up to the house?
Probably going to continue up to the house.
You're going to head to the house? What about Wilder?
I am uncomfortable.
Broke all my arms.
It's a man dressed as a woman.
From strange men in makeup and
Men in
persons in dresses with beards like mine. I shall continue on.
Okay, so you're going. Do you say that? You make the speech?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So you guys are going to head up. It looks like if you go up this thing that says Bog Road, it'll take you up the hill, up to this house. We're going to deal with the hospital first. You can go in. It looks like this was a town hall. It's been converted to a hospital. It is 3 stories, well, 2 stories and then like an attic space high. You can meet Dr. Chin. So very good to meet you. How can I help you? Are you injured? Here's Dr. Chin. Show that to Yorie. He seems to be kind of just a nice fellow. He's obviously Oriental, probably Chinese, maybe. Yeah, probably Chinese. You know, there's not a lot of Chinese doctors as such, especially out in the wilderness, just because he's Chinese. I'm not going to let him work on me. You know, that kind of racism is rampant right now. So this is kind of surprising.
But I intended
So I'm at home.
Yeah, exactly. Same with you.
I'll get a Chinese maid.
Yeah,
I forgot to put it in the back.
No, that's fine. That makes sense.
And she's the one who raised me after my parents.
Okay.
While I was
he seems very friendly. He asks if there's anything wrong, if you guys have any injuries, and that kind of thing. He says he's the doctor hereabouts.
I wanted to see the marshal.
Oh, come in. He's over here. He has a room. He can't take care of himself right now. He takes you into a room. It was once a side room. Now it's got a bed in it. The marshal has plaster on both his arms and both his legs. Sitting on the bed. There he is. He is not a very happy fellow. There's another gentleman in there as well, wearing a badge. You learn that that's Deputy Harry Flute. Jesus. The town marshal is Andrew Baker is your town marshal. Colin's laughing at my picture of Don Knotts.
No, it's
really a picture of Don Knotts?
Yeah, that's
Harry Flute, like Barney.
Yeah. Come on, this is kind of a weird town anyway. I want it to be as weird as possible. The marshal, what do you want to say to this guy?
How did this happen to you, sir?
The marshal glares at the deputy. He was like, looks very uncomfortable. He's like, I'll tell you how it happened. My deputy here didn't want me to walk in the path of a black cat, so he shoved me out in the street, where I got run over by a wagon. It's all, well, Sheriff, that'd be really bad if you got run over that black cat would be terrible if you... Shut up! Where's Miss Delacroix? Well, she said she was on the way. Okay. So that's basically what happened. He's really mad. he asks you folks who you are, what y'all were doing at midnight. He's curious, obviously.
I'm nothing.
What?
He's looking at both of you.
He's the one who aggressive.
He's looking at both of you because he's being polite.
Well, we just
You're also a lady in
pants.
pants.
Through on my
Probably
way
a little-
to Los Angeles.
Well, you're going the wrong way. Los Angeles is west of here. This road goes south down to
Wait, is Los Angeles where I'm going?
Yes.
Okay.
Temecula. It goes south to Temecula, down in San Diego County. Yeah, you should have gone. You should have gone west in Riverton. Oh wait, he doesn't do this. He can't move his arms, and he's laying on his back. You should have gone west in Riverton. We're south. I think somebody told you wrong. Sorry about that.
I know I should have checked.
Well, you can stay at the boarding house. There's a boarding house at the top of the hill. Pettigrew's. They can put you up for the night, or however long you want to stay. You both look. You're all dressed up. What do you do? What's your business?
I'm a medicine man.
Oh.
May I interest you in anything for the pain?
Oh, I've got some stuff for the pain. Miss Delacroix's coming too, and that's when the door opens, and this lady walks in. She's a little older, and she comes in. She has gloves on her hands. She's very, very fancily dressed. And she goes, "Oh, Miss Delacroix, if you could help me out, I would really appreciate it." And she goes over and she starts like massaging his toes. And then take the gloves off, please. Take the gloves off, please. And she takes her gloves off and she gets to work on it. Flute looks uncomfortable with that whole situation. And the sheriff, and the town marshal seems to be quite content. Chill, dog.